Hi everyone, you're watching Shelja Saraswati. Every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I talk about topics on mindfulness, meditation, and some stories from my life. Let's talk about Monday blues today. What is Monday blues and why does it hit us on a Sunday? In anticipation of the work week ahead, it starts sapping our energies and make us really feel low and feel that there's a monster in front of us and it's going to be very difficult to manage or climb that mountain which seems like a big monster, right? Today I'm going to give you 5 tips how to overcome anxiety of Monday blues. The first tip is break down your problem, right? So you might have tasks in front of you which are for the full month, for the coming up weeks, or the coming up days. On a Sunday afternoon, sit down and start planning which are the critical tasks, which are the medium critical tasks, which are low tasks, and break it down and start planning your calendar, your organizer accordingly. When you see your plan on your calendar, where you have invited people, fixed your meetings, and planned your week ahead, it will give you a sort of a confidence that you have a advantage in terms of actually where you're heading. You have control over that. You have a sort of a navigation map in your hand. So that on Sunday afternoon will definitely give you a head start to the day. Second is control the controllable. In your work list, whatever you can control, you can only control that, right? There are certain things which will be out of your control or would be dependent on your superiors, your suppliers, or your clients. Now, that's something where you need to emphasize on your circle of influence. What is not controllable, that's where your circle of influence is going to play a major role. So figure out where your circle of influence has much more effect, where it needs to be worked on, and where your circle of influence is very weak, right? Once you start looking at those 3 aspects, you'll know what is controllable, what is uncontrollable. There's another thing which you could do is whenever you are in doubt, right, about your decisions, whether I'm doing the right task, whether I'm picking up the right project, which is going to give me recognition and visibility, just pick up the projects which have heavy weight. In the sense, if you're a leader, you might have 10,000 things to do, but whichever has a heavy weight to it, which needs your support, it's the supporting hand, supporting mind, your strategy support, whatever it is, it needs you at that time. That would need to be prioritized. Yeah. And in your decisions from from in terms of being conscientious or morality, there might be decisions you might be taking through the week which might require your judgment, whether they're the right decisions to take or the wrong decisions to take. I would say all of us humans are quite evolved. We know what is the right thing to do. We can feel it in our heart when we are taking the right decision. So just follow the wisdom and just take the right turn, and your intuition, your decisions are also guided by all the years of experience which you have. And if you are just starting your career, these 5 tips will really help you. So the 5 tips are: first, you have to break down your problems. Don't look at the last mile. Look at the steps in front of you. Enjoy the journey. Second is control the controllable. See what you can do and you have the circle of influence over. Third is the circle of influence. Where you have your circle of influence, where is most active, where it needs more attention. Fourth is pick up the tasks on priority which need your contribution immediately, which carry that weight, right? You will immediately know, okay, this needs my immediate attention. It is carrying that weight. It will fall down otherwise. And fifth is just do the next right thing. And that will come from wisdom. That will come from your inner guiding light. Okay, this decision, am I doing right? Am I doing wrong? And if you are young, you have always great mentors around you. Just identify, just reach out to them and ask them how they can help you in all these 5 guiding principles to beat the Monday blues, to beat the Monday anxiety. And I wish you all the best for the coming up week. Have a fantastic, productive week ahead, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Till then, please subscribe to my video and do write and comment. If you want me to speak about a particular topic, just put it down in the comments. Bye for now.